Hello, party people. Welcome back. We're approaching day 14. And Jimmy-san, genki desu ka?
ちょっと眠いですが、はい、
Hmm,
元気です。
so da ne. I don't know how to me too you is the thing.
You would just be like, 私も
Watashi.
そうです。
Oh, so desu ka. So desu ka. Um, all right.
そうですよね。
So here we are. We are looking at our day 13 homework to open us off. Um, and we've got for this first like fill in the blanky kind of exercise. Um, Gray, Gray,
Yeah, it
Tanaka-san.
is like example.
Oh, okay. I was like, because there's like a reading of zero that's similar to that. Is there not?
There is.
What is that one?
I'm pretty sure that's just a day as
It
well.
just it just right. Okay, Ayanami. You know what I'm saying? Um, Tanaka-san wa sensei this. No one's disagreeing with that. Um, Indonesia jin wa スプーンとフォークで、um, ご飯を食べます。So we're just putting the two, well, the and the like tool use particle, if you will, right?
Yeah, the by means of particle.
All right. Um, 私はこ恋人の誕生日に、何もあげませんでした。Um,
Mm, unfortunate.
hmm. There's we got boyfriend problems over here.
Yeah, it's like I didn't give my lover a present for their birthday, or I didn't give my lover a birthday present.
Mm. They know what they did. They're in the doghouse for certain. All right. これこれは日本語で、修正 tape this. Was this like the whiteout tape, the correction tape?
Mhm.
Okay. Um, what was going? Kore. What is this first part?
Yeah, so this is just saying like in Japanese. This is kind of hard to see the context without a full sentence or conversation, but it's like
Hmm.
in Japanese, this, I'm sure they're pointing at something. This
Oh,
is
correction tape.
shusei tape, like
Okay.
in Japanese. Yeah.
Okay. Korewa. Oh, okay. I was not activated. Um, Kino no yoru sensei ni meru o okurimasu. Or okurimashita. Um, what was okurimashita again?
Okuru means
Ok.
to send.
Okay. And then okay. Then we're just changing the ru to a ri and doing our business.
Yep.
All right. All right. Chunklet 2. Um, Christmas ni 誰にプレゼントをおげあげました？ あげましたか because the question is a question. And it's a
Hey.
who question. Um, ルーメイトにあげました。Um, generous roommate came through with a gift this time. Um, これはに、日本語で、何ですか？ um, 箸です。So they're like, what is that in Japanese? Is that what they're asking?
Mm. Yeah.
Okay, and we got the chopsticks. Um, Yamada-san ni, ikura o, お金を、貸しましたか? Um, and what is this? Is this sanhyaku?
This
Where
is a Ichiman
Ichiman. Okay, the itchy man.
for 10,000.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
Ichiman and Kashimashita. Um, and Ikura is like how much is that?
Yeah.
Okay. Haha no um haha no hini hirio hini oka
So
sani.
haha no hi is Mother's Day.
Oh, okay, okay. I was thinking
So
like
yeah.
he's like a day thing. And haha, okay.
Yeah. And then the ni is the particle, if that helps separate it.
I think it does. Haha no hi ni okasa ni nani o agemashita ka? Um hana o agemashita. What did you get your mom for Mother's Day? Got her flowers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Um, Kino hajimete sushi o tabemashita. That is just a statement. Um, Kino's yesterday?
You got it.
Yes. Okay. Um, Itsumo digital camera. Digikame de shashin o torimasu. Um, I always take pictures with my digital camera.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Um, Raishu no toyobi isho ni gohan o tabemasu ka? Um, and they're like sumimasen. Toyobi wa chotto. And they're like Saturdays a bit. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I can't be getting no sushi Saturdays, bro.
And what are they asking in that first question though?
Um, and like this very top one or
No,
like the first chunk of three.
yeah, for that for
Um,
3A.
okay. Raishu. Next Saturday, let's go eat sushi. Or do you want to go get sushi?
Mm-hmm.
hmm And they're like, sorry, Saturdays are a bit.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Um, and then for the next chunk, Nihonjin wa nan this is nando
Mm-hmm.
nan
Nande?
nande. Okay, okay. Nande ni giri otabemasu ka? Oh, onigiri. Okay. Um, otabemasu ka? Um, te de tabemasu. Te de tabemasu. What was the thought here?
Yeah, so
Te.
te is hand.
Oh, what do you
So they're
eat
asking
onigiri
like,
with? And you eat it with your hand.
yeah,
Okay,
how do you eat?
that's right.
Yeah, with what do you eat onigiri with?
Okay, okay,
Or
I'm back
do
in.
Japanese people? Yeah.
All right. Um, you, this is not the greatest ka I've ever made. Um, Itsu sensei ni denwa o kakimashita ka? Um,
Yeah. Kakemashita ka?
kakemashita. And that was kakemasu. Kakemasu. Denwa o. Is that buying related?
No, this is like to when you it's both denwa o kakeru, that turns into like to make a phone call.
Okay, okay. Oh, to make. That's right. That's right.
So
Um,
it's like when did you call?
mhm. Um, Kayobi ni kakemashita. Um, Kayobi. Is that Tuesday?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. I was doubting myself, but I think we're making some kind of progress on the days. Um,
Yeah.
Dare ni de oh tegami o kakimashita ka? Um, Koibito ni kakemashita. They're like, who are you writing this letter to? Um,
Hmm.
and they're like boyfriend. Is this uh koibito? Is that gendered or is that like significant other in either way?
Yeah, it's just a ladder, like just
Okay.
your lover. It is to from my understanding, it's kind of a stronger term as well. That's
Hmm.
why I usually kind of refer to it as lover and not just like partner.
Okay.
It's probably fine, but there just seems to be a little bit of a stronger kind of.
Oh shoot! I just got out of. I closed the wrong tab here. I had you pause there for a second. Accidentally closed out of the call. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I would never do that.
I'm back.
So I'm like, oh man, Jimmy's talking about lovers or whatever. You know what? I think I've had enough. All right, all right, and I think this is our last one. Valentine Day in the koibito ni nani o agemashita ka? Um, Mafura. Um, Mafura o agemashita. And this is what did you get your lover for Valentine's Day? We got him a scarf, correct?
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Cool. Homework success. Homework success. All right. And then we have additional katakana activities. I don't think I put it in my OneNote last time. So I might need to double back on my own. Um so what is there an easy way to see what are the I guess we just look
皆さん、
at
こんに
the
ちは。ゆうこ先生。
Yuko's video. Iu and
Sworn that was the last
yeah,
time.
that's what I thought so.
I have a feeling all they're doing is linking to the playlist because this is the first in that series. So
That's true. Yeah, it'd be strange
yeah, so let's
to
take a
do that.
peek at that PDF. What do they got?
Okay, we have
Um,
Sukato, Seta. Really? This was messing me up. I guess W is like there's not a good way to do that sound, is there?
yeah,
Okay.
not very common.
Interesting. Um Sutsu. This These smiley fellows always trip me up because they come in both directions, and I don't have the ingrained tools I feel like to differentiate a smiley face like that. It's
Yeah.
strange. Um, Koto, that one's straightforward. Zubo, where I
Right.
don't know where this is coming from. What end of the earth?
Yeah, I'm not too sure because there definitely is kanji, but it says it's either usually written alone. From French, jupon.
I don't know that either. Hmm. Is it just like a pair of slacks? Is it a specific type of pants?
Yeah, these are just pants.
Okay. All right. Um, Shatsu, we don't have to worry too much about that. We got a little Ya here. Very clear to see this is indeed Little Ya, my rapper stage name.
It's a little guy.
Little Ya in the house, bro. Okay. Um, that'll do for day 14, katakana. And then we have our vocab. And I think it looks like we're going to be getting to some counter related shenaniganry here. Let's see what's going down. We got our kohi, familiar friend, keiki, which I think we've gone through this katakana already. Sandoichi, very very fun to say. Kocha for black tea. Kare for curry. Yeah, that curry rice. That's a time tested classic right there. Kurasu for class, which the sounds for like the word for crow would be the same, but you would never write that in katakana, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, there'd be kanji for that.
Okay. Um, Sensei for teacher. Naraimasu, to learn. Piano for. Is this a no or just an mm?
That's a no.
Okay, okay. Piano for piano. Ocha for tea. The green kind in this case. Honorable O. Morimas, to receive. Hana, my brother's first crush, and also flowers. Um, Tomodachi, friend. I get you got a Tomodachi in me, as they say in Toy Story. Um, Tabureto for tablet. Karimas, to borrow. I think we just saw this recently. Um, Toke for watch. And is this specifically wristwatch?
Yeah, this is just a watch, but it's also like clock.
Okay. I like this word because of its TikTok kind of connotation.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, there's a more specific word for like a wristwatch, but you'll get away with it
okay.
just fine by referring to it as toke.
Okay.
It's
I
fine.
was like, I'm pretty sure I have seen this other word around, but I couldn't
Mm-hmm.
remember which one was which. Um, Jitensha for bicycle. Nekuresu for necklace. Supa for supermarket. Um, Ikimas, to go. Ringo, an apple. Kaimas, to buy. Shatsu for shirt. And Hagaki, which I certainly don't know, for postcard. Um, okay, we still got some more. Kuruma for car. Terebi for television. Omoshiroi for interesting or fun. Yasui for cheap. Kyonen for last year. Tanjobi for birthday. Chichi for father, like your father. Haha for your mother. Ani for older brother. Ane for older sister. Ototo for younger brother. Imoto for younger sister. And donata for who. When would you use this instead of like a dare?
Yeah, that's just a formality thing.
Okay.
So
Right.
this would be a more formal one. When you come across like the same version of something or like the same word for a different word for the same thing,
Mm-hmm.
usually the rule of thumb you can follow is the longer version is the more formal.
Okay. That makes sense. I like it whenever you like have to take like a quiz, especially like a work type thing. They'll be like all the answers come up for the quiz after, and it's like the one that's like the most verbose, the longest one. That's the one. You don't have to
Hmm.
read it. All right. So this is fun. This is a fun counter type. It looks like we use this for thin or flat objects, which includes plates and clothes.
Shirts.
Shirts,
Yeah.
plates,
Things that you
clothes.
can like put flat, so like pants
Oh,
can
like
be kind of considered like
stackable
this.
items.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Is this a pretty like concrete list of like what falls under that, or like is it like
Um
are there more things you would use this with?
yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of things you can stack.
Okay, all right. I didn't
A
know if
lot
it
of
was like
flat objects out
probably if
there.
you can stack it, it's this, or is like no, concretely that is the thing.
Yeah, no, this is a very general counter, so it's
Okay,
gonna cover a lot of different items.
okay, cool. So we have ichimai, nimai, sanmai, yonmai. Pretty nice so far. Gomai, rokumai, nanamai, hachimai, kyumai, jumai. I like this one. This one is throwing me 0 curveballs. All right. Then nandai for how many, and this applies to, looks like machines more than anything, cars, bicycles, machines, mechanical devices, household appliances. Would you use this for arguably sentient robots?
I mean that begs a larger question.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is for like vehicles and like large electronics.
Okay. So the scale of the electronic is like the relevant thing here. Okay.
Like I don't know. Actually, I'm gonna double check. I'm not sure if you would use this with like a smartphone or something.
Okay. I was thinking like would like a desktop computer get this, but a laptop not?
I think generally like electronics, it's probably safe to use dye.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like even with a phone, dye would be used. So yeah, electronics, machinery, vehicles.
Okay. And same deal here, it looks like. No trickery. Ichidai, nidai, sandai, yondai, godai, rokudai, nanadai, hachidai, kyudai, and judai. All right. Any thoughts before we move along?
I think I'm all set.
Very cool. All right. I saw that there were counters, and I like instinctually like, oh no, this can't be good. But that was not too bad. All right, and we have our first lesson of the day. After a refresh, perhaps.
Hey,
this is a 4-lesson day. Let's give it the English experience and roll them.
何にしますか？
コーヒーにします。高橋さんは？
私はコーヒーとケーキにします。
Okay.
this guy's face is always
Yeah,
brighten my day.
He's like, you know how like this might sound mean, but I mean it with pure love because they're my favorite animals. You know how like turtles kind of have like a beak, like if you look at like a Koopa Troopa, they got a little something coming. He make that kind of protrusion with his lip, and I love it.
Yeah.
何にしますか？
コーヒーにします。高橋さんは？
私はコーヒーとケーキにします。
Yeah, boy. Coffee and the cake. I guess I didn't read this opening bit here. What do we have here? Setsman?
Chumon.
Chunon.
With a M as in Mike, so Chumon or
Chumon. Okay. Chumon or Kineru?
Imeru.
Okay.
With another M as in Mike.
Okay. Man, rough one on these syllables today. Kimeru. Kyumon kimeru. Deciding what to order
Chumon.
Chumon. Man, okay. Basho, restaurant, Tojo Jinbutsu, our characters, and we have the 2 students, Takusei Futari. All right. Let's move to grammar time. The pattern nishimasu expresses a decision or a selection. It's commonly used to order something in a shop or a restaurant. Let's hear their audio.
何にしますか？コーヒーにします。
Nishimasu. Okay. Anything extra here? Not particularly. All right, and it's really this particle ni that we're honing in on.
Yeah, I mean the whole thing kind of it's just like in this case, we can use suru or shimasu to kind of explain our order or say like I'm going with this kind of a thing. Personally, I tend to just say the order item and then onegai shimasu at the end.
Like if you would please.
Yeah, maybe that's just a personal thing. I have to have some kind of please, but onegai shimasu or kudasai will be perfectly sufficient.
Okay. And what, like, if you're, like, from a literal sense, if you're doing, like, shimas, is that kind of like a, I'm going with this?
Yeah, in this sort of a context, yeah.
Okay.
Like this is still, perfectly fine to say like amongst whoever you're with at a restaurant or something. Like, what are you gonna go with? There's a lot of ways of saying the same thing, but
Yeah.
it's just one of them, I guess.
Okay. All right. Let's keep it pushing then. What will you have? I'll have a coffee. Nani shimasu ka? Kohi ni shimasu. All right, that's already set.
何にしますか？
Nani shimasu ka?
コーヒーにしま
Kohi ni shimasu. All right. That feels pretty manageable thus far. Here's some practice. Hopefully it stays this way.
何にしますか？コーヒ
Kohi ni shimasu.
ー。コーヒーにします。何にしますか？サンドイッチ、紅茶。
Sandoichi to kocha ni shimasu.
サンドイッチと紅茶にします。
Sandoichi to.
何？
Nani shimasu ka?
何にしますか？カレーにします。
Curry is always a good play. We went out to eat at one point, and they had this beautiful image of this curry with like every meat in the world in it. And like the menu had like options for like, oh, here's like if you want to add in like a hamburger steak or like potatoes or whatever, like itemized list. But I liked the picture, and I was like, can you give it to me exactly as it is in the picture? I can't identify everything going on. They're like, we got you. And it was good, and it was filling, but it was pricey, and I was a fool for asking for that.
It was really good though.
It was really good. My mouth didn't regret it, only my wallet. All right. Asking about a teacher. And what's this first word we have here?
Kurasu.
Kurasu. Okay. Oh, the crow boy. Okay. Kurasu no sensei ni suite hanasu. And then nothing really new with the rest of this.
Yeah, I don't know why they listed it as like asking about. Because it's more like they're talking about the teacher.
Yeah, because it's the same hanasu situation, right, that we normally have, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I did have that thought, and I was like, I don't know what I don't know, I think. But interesting.
Yeah, I feel the same way a lot.
今のクラスはどうですか？
面白いです。
先生はどなたですか？
田中先生です。
ああ、私も去年田中先生に習いました。
そうですか。
There's the way that she said like I also learned from. Like I feel like an English speaker, if talking about like a teacher, would be like, oh, I also had such and such teacher this year. Not that there's anything wrong necessarily with, but would that be like the more common way you would hear someone express that kind of idea?
It's kind of hard to say because I feel like it would make sense to say like I took her class.
Yeah.
I don't have an answer on which is more commonly
Okay.
said, to be honest.
That's fair. That's fair. All right, let's give it one more go then.
今のクラスはどうですか？
面白いです。
先生はどなたですか？
田中先生です。
ああ、私も去年田中先生に習いました。
そうですか。
All right. Grammar time. Verbs like naraimasu and moraimasu express actions from the receiving sides. The people from who you receive those actions are marked with ni. Okay, let me just look at it filled out a little more, and I'll play the audio too.
誰に日本語を習いましたか？先生に習いました。
Okay. So in this case, it's really just there are particular verbs that have a victim, if you will, and then those whoever is doing the thing gets marked with ni.
Yeah, well, it's like from is the best way of looking at it in this case.
Oh, okay. So like I learned from,
Yeah.
and I guess that's right.
Mm-hmm.
From the teacher.
Yeah, it's like I learned from the teacher. It's something to take note of, though, is that ni isn't always used to say like from, because kata can also be used for from with some words. So these are just kind of one of those things that you have to like practice out and get used to, and keep track of which one uses which.
Okay. And like there is a correct one to use in most instances, or is it like a case of personal preference? Like some people say it like this, others don't.
I want to say that it is specific to the verb.
Okay.
Because like the immediate example that comes to mind is like I heard from someone, so it's like dareka kara kikimashita. Because if you were to say dareka ni, that means that would change the whole meaning to be like I asked someone a question versus I heard from.
Okay.
So like
Yeah,
that
yeah,
example alone gives
pretty
me
meaningful difference.
an inkling that it'll probably depend on the verb.
Yeah, I see. Anything else you want to add to this?
Not for now.
Okay.
Unless you have any more questions.
No, I think I'm good right now. But we will see how that plays out. Here's our repetition. From who did you learn Japanese? Dare ni Nihongo o naraimashita ka? And then I learned from Tanaka sensei. It's weird to even see teacher Tanaka here. Like you could just call him Tanaka sensei. Tanaka sensei ni naraimashita. Okay.
誰に日本語を習いましたか？
誰に日本語を習いましたか？
田中先生に習いました。
Tanaka sensei ni naraimashita. Was that darai? I'm like,
田中
I
し
guess
た。
that would make sense. Narai. Shoot. Okay. I was making a D sound. Tanaka sensei ni naraimashita.
習いました。
Okay. Yeah. I feel like as things go on, the struggle with the repetition feels like it's more so just a matter of like, can you chunk in this bit in your memory long enough to repeat it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Practice. No specific special instructions here. Let's just go in.
日本語。誰に日本語を習いましたか？田中先生。
I feel like just from how that flowed, it felt like she already answered it. But I guess I need to do the Tanaka sensei ni naraimashita?
Probably.
Okay.
田中先生に習いました。ピアノ。誰にピアノを習いましたか？母。
Haha ni piano. Would that be a piano no naraimashita?
Piano o.
Piano o. Okay. Haha ni piano o naraimashita.
母に習いました。
Well, I guess I wouldn't need to do the piano o part.
お茶。
Ocha ni. What would be like the word, like who taught you to drink that or who gave you the tea?
Yeah, I think the two verbs that we're working with are to like learn and to receive. Morao.
Say that last word again.
Morao.
Morao.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I mean, this is a weird thing, a weird example, but I wonder if they're saying I received the tea from
my father.
my father. Maybe.
Okay. Ocha ni morao mashita? Is that what I wrote?
It would. So the thing that you're receiving it from uses ni.
Okay.
So it'd be like otou-san ni ocha o moraimashita.
But I'm like asking here, right?
Oh, we're asking. So like dare ni ocha o moraimashita ka?
Okay, okay. Dare ni ocha. Ah, shoot. Let me hear you say it.
誰にお茶を習い
Dare ni ocha o naraimashita ka?
ましたか？
This is
佐
such a
藤
bad
さんに
example.
習い
Yeah, I guess it didn't go into like any of the weird parts, but ocha o naraim. Yeah, it's just weird. It's just weird.
Yeah, it's just like I guess the interpretation is like who did you learn from? Like,
Yeah, I mean,
who,
I guess like
who
if
taught you
like a tea ceremony, right? But
yeah,
I wouldn't
like how to make
necessarily
tea.
pick up that like I'm like who gave you the tea would be what I think would the question. I don't know. Let's
Yeah.
not dwell too much on that particular example. I think. All right, asking about a birthday present. 誕生日のプレゼントについて聞く？ついて？
Yeah, the ni tsuite bit means like about.
Okay. について。
So it's like yeah, and then the ni is a particle here.
Okay.
But so it's like when it's slapped on after a noun, it's like about that thing.
Okay, about presents. Okay. And then the rest, nothing too crazy. I guess futari for the two students. But otherwise, business as usual.
山田さん、誕生日何をもらいましたか？
このペンをもらいました。
誰にもらいましたか？
友達にもらいました。
いいですね。そのタブレットもプレゼントですか？
いいえ、これは姉のです。姉に借りました。
そうですか。
So this guy I feel like at least 70% of the skits end with the so desu ka or so dane. But maybe that's just reflective of real life.
Yeah.
Okay. I was about to play this without the Japanese. Let's get it in.
山田さん、誕生日何をもらいましたか？
このペンをもらいました。
誰にもらいましたか？
友達にもらいました。
いいですね。そのタブレットもプレゼントですか？
いいえ、これは姉のです。姉に借りました。
そうですか。
Not a bad tablet from the sister. All right. Verbs like moraimasu and naraimasu express actions from the receiving side. The people from who you receive those actions are marked with ni. Let's look at this next feller. Nani o moraimashita ka? Kono pen o moraimashita. I received this pen. Is there... Well, how do I ask this question? Is there...
Yeah, this
Yeah, go ahead.
this slide is honestly not introducing anything new.
That's what I was
Um,
I'm like, is this meaningfully different in any way?
Yeah, because the that knee explanation was already part of the grammar lesson 2
Yeah.
point.
Okay.
I guess here you can just use this as a reminder that the object has o as the particle for it,
Mhm.
but otherwise there's nothing new going on here.
Okay. All right. That's comforting in a way. Let me just get their audio in there.
何をもらいましたか？このペンをもらいました。
Okay. But it's the same type of relationship, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool. All right, let's go ahead and repeat that then. 何をもらいましたか？このペンをもらいました。I received this pen.
何をもらいましたか？
何をもらいましたか？
このペンをもらいました。
このペンをもらいました。Okay. Easy money. Practice time.
何をもらいましたか？花。
花をもらいました。
花をもらいました。何をもらいましたか？ネックレス。
ネックレスをもらいました。
ネックレスをもらいました。
何をもらいましたか？
何をもらいましたか？時計をもらいました。
I wonder if this was more so structured just to have some katakana objects to look and deal with more than anything else. Not to say that this is unimportant, but not too many moving parts here, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we have another grammar slide. From who do you receive? I received from. Let's move over one.
Yeah.
誰にもらいましたか？友達にもらいました。
Yeah, I mean,
We're
I
just
don't know what's
combining
going
the
on
two.
here. This is just the last two things combined, yeah.
You could have them simultaneously multi-track drifting, I suppose. All right. From who did you receive it? I got it from a friend. 誰にもらいましたか？友達にもらいました。Okay.
誰にもらいましたか？
誰にもらいましたか？
友達にもらいました。
友達にもらいました。Okay. I did not loathe nor detest that experience. All right. And then another batch of practice here.
花。誰に花をもらいましたか？友達。
All right, hold on. Let me track of the chunks we're combining here. 友達に花をもらいました。
はい。
友達にもらいました。
Oh, maybe I didn't need to do all the bits.
ネックレス。誰にネックレスをもらいましたか？弟。
弟にもらいました。
弟にもらいました。時計。
Hold on. 時計を shoot, I'm losing my way here. 時計
Yeah, because we're asking who did they get the watch from.
Yeah. Oh, 誰に時計をもらいましたか？
はい。
Okay.
誰に時計をもらいましたか？兄にもらいました。誕生日。何をもらいましたか？
Did I not Nanio is just like a general like what did you not a who, right?
So yeah, I missed the question, but you are correct with your question.
Okay. I think she's asking what I got for my birthday. And I
Oh,
think
okay.
coincidentally, I think these classes were a birthday present. So right here, I got you, dog. I got you. um shoot, how would I let's say these are video doga ni moraimashita.
友達に動画をもらいました。
All right.
誰にもらいましたか？
I could say like my mother and my father, but is there a good word for parents together?
Why am I blanking on that? Yeah, okay. It's Ryoshin.
Ryoshin. Ryoshin. Oh, was it? This was no, that was ni. Ryoshin ni moraimashita.
Yeah.
Okay. She doesn't know how to give me feedback on Mama and Papa. Giving me these nice classes. Okay. Practice 3. We're in there. All right.
タブレット。誰にタブレットを借りましたか？姉。
姉を借りました? Was that the word?
Yeah, so
姉
ol
に
is
借りました。
yeah, same
Okay,
same
well.
particle we're needing here.
Oh, because it's the person. Okay. Karimashita. Okay.
We did not borrow our older sister.
ました。時計。誰に時計を借りましたか？父。
父に借りました。
父に借りました。自転車。
Oh, I'm asking.
父に借りました。自転車。
誰に借りましたか？借り？な、借り？
Yeah, kari.
誰に自転車を借りましたか？
を借りました。
妹に借りました。
Okay. Let me do that last one once more.
自転車。
誰にを借りましたか？
Yeah, 自転車を借りましたか?
Jitensha o karimashita.
誰に自転車を借りましたか？妹に借りました。
Okay. All right. How many did you? Oh, because we gotta get our counters in there. We introduced our nice big machine and flat friends. That's my new light novel.
高橋さん、今日桜スーパーへ行きましたか？
はい、今日リンゴがとても安いですから。
へえ、いくつ買いましたか
？5つ買いました。
そうですか。
All right. Once more.
高橋さん、今日桜スーパーへ行きましたか？
はい、今日リンゴがとても安いですから。
へえ、いくつ買いましたか
？5つ買いました。
そうですか。
It's funny. My old roommate messaged me the other day and he was like, "You mind if I use your like Safeway phone number to double up on these coupons for these apples in stock?" And I'm like, I have no problem with this. Go for it, man. They're living the same life. Oh, we've got a bit going on here. Ikutsu is used to ask how many about things which are counted as hitotsu, futatsu, etc. This is just the counting them in and of itself, right? Okay. And note, numbers plus counter suffix are usually put before the verbs they modify. The pattern is noun plus o, number plus counter suffix verb. Let me see that fleshed out a little more.
Yeah, this will make more sense when you see the full sentence.
いくつ買いましたか？5つ買いました。
I bought 5 apples. Ringo o. Were they saying itsutsu for 5 things?
I believe for 5 things, yes.
Okay. Itsutsu kaimashita. I feel like the itsutsu is the only part that's like tricky. But other than that, I think I follow along. Anything you want to put here?
Yeah, so this is for the tsu counter. Because like you would usually add like nun or nani plus the other counter when referring to that. So like with the die in my counters that were introduced, you say like nun die for like how many vehicles, electronics or whatever, and like non mai for how many sheets or whatever you're referring to,
Stackable
right?
fellas.
So this is not just the general question that you will always use. I mean, the tsu counter is used for a lot of things, so you'll still probably be asking this a lot, but just keep in mind this isn't for every single counter.
Okay.
So if you contextually already know what counter is going to be said, you should probably ask that question with that in mind.
Would you keep like iku and then like put whatever counter is instead of the tsu here? Like, is this bit modular?
No. So that's what I'm saying. It would be like nandai or nammai.
Okay. I understand better. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it safe to just think of like ikutsu as being like how many in and of itself as a standalone word?
Yeah, it's a question word.
Okay. Then I think I'm okay. All right. Are we safe to move along?
I believe so.
Okay. All right. How many did you buy? Ikutsu kaimashita ka? Itsutsu kaimashita. And you said this was just like a general counter, like no really specific use case for it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, because I mean, well, what I'm getting at is that the tsu counter is used for a ton of things, right? So you'll ask ikutsu when either, I mean, whatever you're referring to is vague or unknown.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you don't know that there's going to be another counter being said.
Yeah. I see.
Because more often than not, you can say the tsu counter and get away with it.
Okay. Cool. Gotcha. All right. In that case, we're back in.
いくつ買いましたか？
いくつ買いましたか？
5つ買いました。
5つ買いました。All right. And that's that. Practice time. My fear is during this practice they'll play mix up with the counters, and that will be a problem.
リンゴをいくつ買いましたか？3つ。
Please, Ringo. No, I don't know. I would not do that. Don't do it. Shoot, I forgot the word that you used for mitsu. Mitsutsu or just mitsu?
リンゴをいくつ買いましたか？ 3つ。
Mitsu kaimashita. That's all I'm doing?
Hey.
Okay.
3つ買いました。ケーキをいくつ買いましたか？ 4つ。
4つ買いました。
4つ買いました。
That's the best kind of cake, too.
シャツを何枚買いましたか？ 2枚。
2枚買いました。
2枚買いました。はがきを何枚買いましたか？ 10枚。
10枚買いました。
10枚買いました。車を何台買いましたか？ 1台。
1台買いました。 Who's out here buying multiple cars at once?
1台買いました。テレビを何台買いましたか？ 2台。
2台買いました。 I have bought more than one TV at once.
2台買いました。
Seems like a realistic example then.
リンゴ。
リンゴに何台買いましたか？
リンゴを
いやちょっと待って
いくつ買いましたか？ 2つ。
Yeah, let's look at that one more time.
Yeah.
リンゴを。
リンゴを I think the O kind of I lost the sauce and then I'm like something needs to be there. リンゴいくつ買いましたか？ Object をいくつ買いましたか？
いくつ買いましたか？ 2つ買いました。
Oh, I was expecting there to
Yeah,
be
just-
another of that.
Yeah, because like just remember the ikutsu is not generally for like how many. So like when you said dai, that would be for like vehicles and electronics and stuff.
That's right.
So we wouldn't say nandai in this case for ringo since it uses the tsu counter.
Okay. I gotcha. All right. And then grammar for the future. But otherwise, any closing thoughts for this fun day?
Just a little fun one. If you watch the show, ReZero, you'll notice that they often eat ringa as fruit, which just look like apples. And it's always translated or localized, whatever, as appa. That's because ringo is apple. So ringo, the ringa.
Interesting. That is interesting.
It's just small little thing. Since we're talking about apples,
Yeah.
I thought I'd bring it up.
Yeah, I did. I do remember because we were watching this together as homies do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happened. What is it? What was I gonna say? In what is it? the game Soul Hackers, the protagonist's name is Ringo because she's named after the apple from the Garden of Eden.
Ooh.
And then she has
Spoiler alert.
an equivalent. I wouldn't call it like a Dark Link situation, but it's not too far off. She's got a counterpart. Their name is Fig because in some interpretations it was a fig that they ate. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Not bad.
Oh.
I do not hate Ringo. I like Ringo. Ringo Star Art,
Pretty
beautiful
good.
website.
Pretty good stuff.
All right,
But yeah, that's all I had for today.
that's it. Thank you, my darling apples. You have a wonderful night. Bye bye.
Matane.
Matane, matani.